Y eso es lo que me daría más felicidad ahorita, no una relación, porque I tend to attract bad relationships, you know, that distract me, and then I always end up like repeating the same pattern, and then I'm always like, damn, like I should have focused on myself. Every time I meet someone and then I get distracted for a bit, at the end of how we ended things, I always go back to the same point where I started, that I need to focus on myself and work on myself. So I feel like right now I don't want any of that, you know, because obviously I'm not in the right state of mind. I feel like if I work on myself and I get to achieve my goals, then I would be able to attract better friendships and better relationships that are gonna be more of a long term and not short term, you know. So for right now, I think I'm good. Proud of you. Thank you so much, babe. I love you. So somebody has hurt you before? Yes, but also I'm not gonna victimize myself and be like, oh, pobrecita de mí. No, I honestly, I thank them, and I thought it was for the best, you know, because it made me the person that I am today, and it taught me so many things. It changed the way I perceive things as well. So I'm honestly so grateful whatever has happened to me in the past. But obviously, like right now, it's not even that I'm hurt, that I'm like, I'm never gonna be talking to nobody ever again. I don't want a boyfriend. No, I do want a boyfriend, but in the future, and I just want to work on myself so I can attract someone that works on themselves as well, you know, because life is all about vibrations, and similar vibrations attract each other. So if you're vibrating at a low vibrational state, obviously you're going to attract someone that's vibrating on that same vibration. So if I vibrate on a high vibrational state, then I can attract someone that thinks like me, and that it's going to be more of a long-term relationship or friendship or business-wise, anything. You said that last time. Well, I'm gonna just keep on saying it because not a lot of people were watching me last time. But thank you so much for watching my lives. How was your first heartbreak? Oh my god, you guys want me to tell you guys a story time? ¿Quieren que le diga una story time de cómo me rompieron el corazón? Girl, I love your motivation. Thank you so much. I love you. Sí, ok, les voy a contar. Bueno, pues esto fue lo que me cambió la manera en la que percibía todo. Me cambió mi manera de pensar. Tuve que romper esos patrones para yo lograr pensar mejor y para yo poder crear una nueva realidad. But this happened recently, actually, like 5 months ago, que it was a guy that I would see a lot, but then he would live in Mexico. I think I've told you guys, some of you guys already know, but more of the story, like the end of the story, it was like I had seen him for the last time, and I told him like, oh, like what are we gonna do so I can make it work out, because I was already thinking of having kids with him. I already wanted to have a whole life with him. I was gonna give everything up for him. And never do that, guys. Lesson learned. Never leave anything for a guy. Always have your own life. And then well, the last time I had seen him, I told him like, oh, what are we gonna do, because I wanted like be with you, you know, like, do you want me to come live to Mexico, da da da. And then because I would barely see him, it would be like a pattern being repeated of my mom and dad, because when my dad was around, he would always provide for us but never be there. Actually, like he would only be there the weekends. So with him, I would barely see him, and he would like give me money, but then I would barely even see him, because I would just see him like so little time, and then he would be busy, and then I would be like so in love. I'm like, he's the best guy, like he's the love of my life. I'm so stupid though. But then but now that I see it without those eyes, because before I was like blinded by love, now I'm just like, what the hell, like what the hell was I thinking, or why did I let shit slide like that? But then after after I told him like, what are we gonna do, because I want to be with you, like, do you want me to come live to Mexico so we can make things work? And then he was just like, well, it's gonna be complicated because I'm expecting a kid from someone. And to be honest, I already knew it was coming to an end, so low-key I was just like, well, cada quien por su camino. And he was like, así de fácil, and I'm like, yes, Así de fácil, because he really thought I was gonna be like, yes, I'll be your side, like, because he tried to buy me before telling me that. He tried to be like, oh, what car do you want, like, what watch do you want, go on this page so you could let me know what watch and car do you want. And I was like, oh yes, like all gullible because I didn't know anything. And then after he tells me, I'm like, no, well, métetelo por el culo, because I'm not gonna accept that shit. You know I could get it by myself, and you could, you know, or another guy could give it to me, but I'm not gonna be like there, like being miserable waiting for a car. Like, I'm not even like that. And before I thought I was like, I really thought I was interesada, but after that happened, I realized that I'm not interesada, that I really actually loved him, you know? Because if I was really interesada, I would have waited there until I got the car, until I got this and that, you know? But I just realized that I'm like, damn, I'm not really that interesada as I thought I was. Because before I would be like, I'm not going to talk to him if he doesn't have money. Or I'm not going to talk to him if he doesn't pay for me. But now I'm just like, bro, no, I'd rather have my peace of mind and make my own money and have his own money. And then, yeah, if he gives me gifts here and there, then I appreciate it. But I'm not going to be dependent on someone, because then that just disrupts your peace, unless the guy is actually working on himself and doing the shadow work. Because him, like, he's in that lifestyle that he doesn't even get to work on himself, because, you know, he's like, oh, I'm gonna have a lot of girls. Like, he already had a kid. He wasn't with a girl. Like, he had another kid now with another girl, and he thought I was gonna be waiting there in line so I can have a kid later on with him. Fuck no, you know what I mean?